take the opening face-off, and the Jackals win it. Skating it up to the red line is Campanelli, and he'll dump it in behind the Everblades net. Collected by Nagle, the goaltender. He'll slide it up on the Rick Church is our producer-engineer back at 7:70, and I'm Gary Sharp. Bouncing puck thrown on by Gaisley, and Nagle will reach down with the left catch glove and smother it, and ricochets all the way out to neutral. Salters gave chase, but was cut off by Mike Devon of Elmira. And they'll dump it back in. Nagle steps out into the trapezoid puck. Here's David Fisher, harassed and thrown down by Harvey of Elmira. Turnover by the Blades. Quick shot on, and we're tied at 1. Harvey found Bellamy, and he threw it right in the circle. First to get it is Stofflet. And now feeding the puck in is Pietrus. Nagle holds it up behind his own net as the Blades try on Raja. As Raja feeds the puck into the right wing corner into the Everblades zone. Capruso in front, wraps it around on the backhand, and Nagle turns it aside. Boudreau hands it off to a streaking Demkov, who had a goal last night. Shot from outside of the blue line. It's knocked to the right wing corner by Nagle. Held it in, pushes it back to the right point to Reve of Elmira. Gains the top of the slot, tees it up. Shot blocked in front of Nagle. There was all kinds of traffic there. LaRocque on the rebound. Flips the puck back to the red line. Onto the stick of Ryan Donald of the Blades. He had a poke checked away by Raja. Nagle chased out of his own net. Martin will reverse it back to Donald. Will work it out. Centers it for Gaisley. Looking to give it back. Gaisley works a 3-on-3 game as Campanelli tips it wide to the left of the Florida net. Into the big center circle to Martin, who turned it over at the Elmira blue line. And here comes Gaisley in, one-on-one. Gaisley making a move. Gaisley lost the puck. Elmira at his own blue line, looking up ice. Slides it ahead to Demkov, who tipped it in and behind the Florida net. Gaisley, a shot from the right shot, and knocked the puck aside. LaRocque will track down the puck for Elmira at his own blue line, looking up ice. Slides it ahead to Demkov, who tipped it in front of the Florida net, trying to find a handle on it. Here's Gaisley. Gaisley tried to shoot it off the back of Nagle. Loose in the blue and in the crease, and Nagle dives head first. Had it, fanned on it. Rogers, the leading scorer for the Jackals with 23 points on the year. 1-1 our score, 17-19 to go here in the middle period. Puck dumped green, and he almost got a redirect as the puck is dislodged and cleared back through neutral into the Blade zone. Donald triggers it back to the blue line in Tardif. Tried to skates of Stofflet. Turnover by the Jackals. Pit the other way behind the play. We just had a major hit. Bellamy drilled Gallardi of the Blades and going. Stofflet's going to get called for playing the puck with a high stick if Elmira would have touched it. The Blades are the first to touch it, so no whistle. And here Stewart closed his glove late, it appeared, Dave.
Yeah, it was a very awkward save, but he did keep it out of the net.
Now we're going to have a penalty coming up on Fulton that the Everblades have scored 4 short-handed goals this year. 7:05 to go, second period. Gaisley got hooked to the deck by Briss as he tried to make a move to the net, and the Everblades clear it out. Now here's Shug with some nice stick handling down to the edge of the right circle. He danced right, danced left, lost the puck. And Elmira with a 2-1 lead, they head up ice the other way. Bellamy
on the Blades again. They need to crack that defense with a little bit quicker, crisper, accurate passing.
Pat Bingham looks pretty dapper.
A chance to knot this game up heading into the intermission.
Mike Raja for holding at 18:47. The Everblades.
The Elmira blue line knocked each other down. It allowed Elmira to come out on an odd man rush. Tic-tac-toe open.
The market president for Iberia Bank as we are underway here in period number 2. Keith, we'll get to you in just a moment here. Hopefully you'll bring us good luck. And a good call, Mr. Clark, as the puck is sent into the crowd below us.
And, you know,
back and behind up to the right wing wall. LaRocque comes down, tried to feed it low, and puck got deflected out of play. 16:54 to go in the third.
Here, if the Blades may get an extra 2 minutes here.
For the Everblades, face off to the right of Stewart. Fisher of Elmira doesn't have a full flock of hair. If he did, it would be predominantly gray with the way Brian Stewart has played tonight.
Why do you think we...
Elmira, 9:46 to go in the game. Fisher slot, wrister, locked down by Stewart, loose puck in front of the Elmira net. Rebound, chip to the right wing corner. Teeing it up is Campanelli trying to clear it out. Raja tipped it out center ice in a 2-on-1 short-handed break for the Jackals. Raja left circle, Gaisley. The pass mount is over. Face off to the right of Brian Stewart. David Rutherford to take the draw with Jordan Pietrus of Elmira. Pitt.
Come on.
Fisher or Shug, Lawson and Cousins are out there with the Everblades. Justin Shug. Third time tonight the Blades are going to get called for delay of game.
Yes, they are. 5 power plays now.